Today's episode project is about the Shagaya Renewable Energy Complex project, which is a joint project between the Kuwait Institute for Scientific Research and the Ministry of Electricity and Water. The Kuwait Institute for Scientific Research has developed the innovative Shagaya Renewable Energy Project, which constitutes the first phase of an ambitious master plan to generate roughly 3.2 gigawatts of electricity using renewable energy sources by 2030. Phase 1 sets the basis of future renewable energy developments in Kuwait through the installation of a 50 megawatt concentrated solar power plant that was commissioned in December 2018, a 10 megawatt wind farm that was commissioned in May 2017, and a 10 megawatt photovoltaic plant. The official grand opening for the Shagaya Renewable Energy Park was held in February 2019. Shagaya 50 megawatt CSP project is the first commercial CSP plant in Kuwait. Shagaya CSP plant will produce 180 gigawatts per year with a total area of 250 hectares and reduce the emission by more than 81,000 tons of CO2 per year. The project objective is to enable the implementation of renewable alternatives to the use of fossil fuel resources to generate electricity in the future and to reduce emissions. The project evaluates the requirement of concentrated solar power, CSP, photovoltaic, and wind energy technologies by testing how to address the challenges posed by the harsh Kuwaiti desert environment to these different technologies.
What is the future of Kuwait? It's her. It's him. It's them. The future. It's a state-of-the-art opera house, a world-class stadium, quality healthcare, and a strong infrastructure. We're building for the future. The future of Kuwait starts with you.
The state of Kuwait is the 10th largest oil producer in the world, with 2.7 million barrels per day produced in 2010, of which 1.394 mbpd were exported, to rank Kuwait the 13th largest exporter of crude oil in the world. Kuwait is sixth in the world in terms of proven oil reserves, with a total of 102 billion barrels of crude oil. Electricity is currently generated mainly by oil and gas, and one of the objectives of the Renewable Energy Program is to reduce the consumption of fossil fuels for electricity generation and the associated emissions by taking advantage of two other significant sources in the country: solar and wind energy. The Kuwait Petroleum Corporation and its subsidiaries will contribute to achieving Kuwait's renewable energy goal by building Al Dibdiba project, Phase 2 of Al Shagaya Park, which involves the construction of a photovoltaic plant that is expected to generate 3,150 gigawatts per year through the full 25-year project lifetime. Phase 3 of the Shagaya Park is expected to combine CSP, photovoltaic, and wind projects, leading to an installed capacity of up to 3.2 gigawatts by the year 2030.
What is the future of Kuwait? It's her. It's him. It's them. The future. It's a state-of-the-art opera house, a world-class stadium, quality healthcare, and a strong infrastructure. We're building for the future. The future of Kuwait starts with you.
The wind farm and the CSP plant are the first of their kind in Kuwait. The entire project serves as a technology test and a benchmark in the country for those technologies, including the development of interconnection protocols and grid support for each. The outcomes from the Shagaya project will provide the Ministry of Electricity and Water and other authorities valuable data for the integration of renewable technologies in the Kuwait energy mix, in addition to helping reach the target of 15% of Kuwait's total expected power generation by the year 2030. The project will benefit Kuwait by developing specific in-country experience among Kuwaiti engineers, reducing emissions compared with existing fossil plants, and reducing liquid fossil fuel use, which can be more effectively utilized in downstream petrochemical industries. Al Shagaya Complex is designed to be the first plant in the world with various technologies that allow maximum efficiency in the production of electricity per square meter. With the completion of the complex will supply 150,000 housing units with electricity throughout the year and will achieve significant economic returns as a result of saving consumption of 12 million barrels of oil annually, providing 10,000 jobs during the implementation.
What is the future of Kuwait? It's her. It's him. It's them. The future. It's a state-of-the-art opera house, a world-class stadium, quality healthcare, and a strong infrastructure. We're building for the future. The future of Kuwait starts with you.
The project also has an environmental return of reducing CO2 emissions by 196,000 tons per year to about 5 million tons after the end of the last phase. Kuwait is a country rich in natural resources. In recent history, this mainly implied the exploration and production of abundant hydrocarbon resources. Kuwait also has tremendous wealth of renewable natural resources that include wind and solar energy, and the Shagaya project is the first focused step towards exploiting this resource for the broader benefit of Kuwait. What is unique about this project is the testing of proven technology under the harsh Kuwaiti desert conditions and the transition these technologies provide the state of Kuwait from fossil resources to two ample and renewable resources in the country, wind and solar energy, enabling the utilization of fossil resources to applications with added value rather than combusting hydrocarbons for electricity generation. Phase 1 of the Shagaya project is a technology and a benchmark for the country. It has enabled the development of interconnection protocols for CSP, photovoltaic, and wind energy technologies, and produced valuable data for the integration of those technologies in the Kuwaiti energy mix. Performance of these three technologies has been tested in the harsh Kuwaiti environment, which includes dusts, aerosols, high temperatures, and sand and dust storms. The impact of the environmental conditions on the different technologies has been described at a high level. Phase 1 of the Shagaya Park sets the first material contribution toward helping reach the target of 15% of Kuwait's total expected power generation by 2030, with the additional benefit of developing in-country experience and abilities. first step contributes to and sets the path for reduced emissions compared with existing fossil fuel plants and reduced utilization of liquid fossil fuel, which can be more effectively utilized in downstream petrochemical industries. The CSP plant has 9 hours of thermal energy storage, equivalent to 1,200 megawatts, which currently is the highest number of equivalent storage hours in the MENA region for a single plant. Shaqaya Renewable Energy Complex project is the result of great efforts made by several Kuwaiti authorities to achieve the aspirations of the political leadership to introduce renewable energy into the production of electricity, as electricity produced from the sun and wind became a tangible reality after the project of Shagaya for renewable energy was linked to the national electricity grid and supplied the country with about 23 million kilowatts per hour.
What is the future of Kuwait? It's her. It's him. It's them. The future. It's a state-of-the-art opera house, a world-class stadium, quality healthcare, and a strong infrastructure. We're building for the future. The future of Kuwait starts with you.
Thus, the state of Kuwait follows the example of developed countries in the world towards renewable energy applications to maintain a clean environment and to benefit from solar, wind, and wave energy, to save the use of fossil fuels, reduce emissions, and preserve the environment by promoting the use of renewable energy.